Limits to Growth was a book which came out of a project I directed at MIT back in 1970 through 72, which pointed out certain constraints on economic and social development. We have more people and a higher standard of living on this planet now than can be supported over the long term. In 1972, there was still room for growth, and the message was slow down. Now, the global system is way past its sustainable levels, and the message is figure out how to get back down. In the old days, growth was good. Growth increased our possibilities. Now, it doesn't. You cannot have more and more people on a finite planet. You cannot have a larger and larger industry on a finite planet. Eventually, there's going to be an equilibrium. That equilibrium will occur when the pressures which sustain growth are balanced by the pressures that block it. It's happening already. All any of us can do day after day through our work, our science, our teaching, is to try to make things a little better than they would have been otherwise. And I know I can do that. I still remember I was sitting here in my living room with my wife last week when I got a telephone call from a young woman who is the cultural attaché down at the Japan consulate in Boston, asking me whether I would be willing to accept the Japanprize. I was frankly astonished at it and honored, and flabbergasted. A, I was honored, and B, I must say I considered it to be an enormous obligation. Fortunately, the prize is coming early enough in my life that I still have some decades left, and I'm going to redouble my efforts to make sure that I deserve it. The other Japanprize laureates, I am in awe at what they've done, and say to myself, you know, you're really going to have to do something here to deserve to move in that company. Japanprize winners in the past have been people who have really built the foundations for our modern industrial society and healthcare system. Winning a Japanprize is an enormous honor and an obligation under any circumstances.